Use your Instant Pot to speed up the process of making a sweet potato casserole that's filled with rich, warming spices and a delicious oat crumble. Hi Mindful Moms and Dads, Kristen here. As someone who suffers from a chronic disease, I believe homemade is best, but it doesn't need to be complicated. The holidays are upon us and that means cooking. Lots of cooking. Well, I'm gonna show you how to speed up a holiday classic, sweet potato casserole, using our Instant Pot. We're gonna use the Instant Pot to make a delicious sweet potato puree, and then we're gonna top it with a buttery walnut oat crumble that is so spectacular. You guys are gonna love this recipe. So let's put on our kitchen capes and make a delicious sweet potato casserole. Now for our sweet potatoes, instead of using a can of sweet potatoes that have been coated in heavy corn syrup, we're gonna use our Instant Pot to quickly bake our sweet potatoes. To our Instant Pot, pour in 1.5 cups of cold tap water and then place your rack inside the Instant Pot. On top of the rack, add in about 3 pounds of scrubbed sweet potatoes. I have really large sweet potatoes today, so for me this is only 3 potatoes. Pop our lid on our Instant Pot. Make sure our vent knob is pointed towards sealed, and then to set cook time, you're gonna cook for 22 minutes on high pressure for large sweet potatoes and about 20 minutes for smaller sweet potatoes. While our sweet potatoes are cooking, let's move on to our topping. I'm gonna prepare our topping in a food processor, which is the same thing I'm going to use to prepare my sweet potato puree once my sweet potatoes have baked. So this cuts down on the number of dishes. To my food processor that's fitted with an S-blade, I'm adding in 1 cup of walnuts. You can certainly use pecans if that's what you like or have on hand, and 1/2 cup of oats. You want to use old-fashioned or quick cooking oats, not steel cut oats. And if you're nut-free, you could use 1.5 cups of oats and just omit the nuts altogether. I'm also adding in 1/4 cup of butter. You can use vegan butter. You could use solid coconut oil. Today I'm using vegan butter. I have a niece and brother-in-law who have dairy allergies, so it's really important to me that I always have something on the table that they can enjoy. And this is delicious and it's vegan friendly. To sweeten my crumble, I'm adding in 1/4 cup of maple syrup. It pairs so beautifully with the sweet potato flavors. And I'm also adding in 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon and then grating about 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg using a microplane into the food processor. Grated nutmeg tastes so much better than ground nutmeg. We're gonna pop the lid on our food processor and pulse until the mixture comes together and the nuts are broken down. I'm gonna remove my S-blade. I'm gonna remove this mixture to a mixing bowl and set it aside to use once my sweet potato base has been prepared. Then I'm gonna use a paper towel to just wipe out my food processor just to get rid of any clumps of nuts or oats. So we're gonna use our food processor to process our sweet potatoes too, and it's okay if the flavors meld together. Our sweet potatoes are done cooking and pressure has been released, so I'm gonna open up my Instant Pot and then I'm gonna remove my sweet potatoes to a cutting board. You want to let them cool slightly just so that you can handle them, and then the skin will just peel right off the sweet potatoes. Place the flesh of your sweet potatoes into the food processor. Now for the sweetener. This is where I use an oddball ingredient. I'm using 1/3 cup of apple juice concentrate. It's all natural sugars, but it's super rich and concentrated so that it sweetens our sweet potato casserole naturally without the need to add in a lot of refined sugars. I'm also adding in 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup. If you don't have apple juice concentrate or you don't like the flavor pairing of apples and sweet potatoes, which I think go beautifully together, you could certainly use 2/3 cup of pure maple syrup and your base will be plenty sweet enough. I'm also adding in 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon and 1 tablespoon of vanilla. A whole tablespoon of vanilla, which sounds like a lot, but it's really going to add a lot of flavor to our sweet potato base. And then a pinch of salt to just bring all the flavors together. You may notice there's no eggs in this sweet potato casserole, as are commonly found in the majority of sweet potato casserole recipes. Well, you guessed it, I have another person in my family with an allergy to eggs, and so I always want to make sure that if I can accommodate food allergies, I do, and this sweet potato casserole is great. It can be gluten-free, vegan-friendly, nut-free if you need it to be, egg-free, dairy-free. It's perfectly allergy-friendly, and everybody loves it. We're gonna pop our lid on our food processor here, and then we're gonna blend up our sweet potatoes until they're nice and smooth. I have a 2-quart baking dish here, and I'm gonna butter it with some of the vegan butter. You could use the coconut oil or you could use regular butter. And then I'm going to pour my sweet potato base into the casserole dish and spread that out. Because there's no eggs in the batter, I'm gonna give it a lick. Get the notes of the vanilla and the maple and the apple and of course the sweet potatoes. It's perfection. I'm gonna use my reserved crumble and spread that over the top of the sweet potato puree. And now we do need to bake our sweet potato casserole. It's not a dish I recommend cooking pot and pot in your inner pot because we want our crumble to brown up. You wanna cook this at 350 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes until it's nice and golden. My sweet potato casserole is done baking. I've removed it from the oven. You wanna let it cool slightly before dishing it up and serving. And then I'm gonna dig in right now. So good. The smooth, creamy sweet potatoes in contrast to that crumbly, crispy nut mixture. It's so good. The walnuts, the sweet potatoes, the apples, the cinnamon, the maple syrup. It's all a match in heaven, and it's absolutely delicious. And this sweet potato casserole pairs perfectly with Instant Pot turkey breast, which can be made in the time your sweet potato casserole is baking in the oven. And I'm gonna show you how to make that in my next video. Until then, happy cooking. I'm gonna dig back in. Mm, 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 mm.